like 7 o'clock and it's my day off. Seeing as I've been doing a lot of early morning starts where I'm starting work at 4 or 5 a.m, getting up at 5 a.m. has been like a sleep in. I just popped some of this Elvive one. On the holiday I think I shared with you guys, I took the one that Diana had gotten me, the old one that I love, the old one. The original one that I had from one of the like Christmas boxes, and Diana got me a big bottle and I was like, I'm gonna take that one. Because I don't know about you, like I like to take all my nice stuff. I feel like most people do, like when you go on holidays, you tend to take all the stuff that's like your favorite makeup, your favorite perfume, things like that. And then I figure sometimes, you know, you probably shouldn't. You should probably take things that are older. And that's like a good tip, probably. Take things, because that way, if your suitcase is too heavy or you ever need to get rid of things or things get stolen, it's not your good stuff that goes. It's just stuff that is okay. And anyways, holidays is usually not that long. You could live without a lot of stuff. But welcome to the vlog. I've attempted to start my return to work vlog a few times now. First time the battery died. The last time I spoke to you guys, I'd done some supermarket shopping. I was testing out the foundation for the MCO Beauty one. I might try it again today and see how I feel, because I just feel like it really isn't one that I'm gonna like, but we'll give it a try. I've got a day off that's to myself. I'm hoping to film a try on video. I do have stuff around the house that I need to do, like definitely clean and put stuff away. I've been back a couple of weeks now. I have not even put the stuff away that I washed that were like summer sort of stuff, because I'm not wearing it now. I washed it and I just popped it in the other room, mainly because I want to do a huge clean out. Mainly also because now I get to wear a uniform for work, and I've held on to so many things because of I might wear them one day. And you know what? It's done in good quality stuff. It's like Shein stuff that's like not the best quality. It doesn't have to last for years and years. And I'm constantly getting new stuff being sent to me, like from Shein and other brands. And I'm just not a reseller person. I just don't know how to do all that. I'm not good at stuff like that. And I do like to donate as much as I can. So I thought, you know what, Stanzie? Let's just donate the things you don't wear and we'll see. We're going to have a simpler life. We're going to try anyway. But let me rough dry this a little bit and then we'll go have something to eat. And I'm just thinking something simple this morning. I made a bagel with butter. Now this is the bagel from Costco, my favorite bagel, delicious. And then I made kind of a coffee. My coffee machine is broken. Sometimes it gives it a go and gives me a little bit of coffee. And then like now I just filled it up with milk and then popped it back in the microwave. It just doesn't work anymore. It's been happening for a little bit of a while now, and I keep trying out, like I maneuver the machine. I've tried cleaning and things like that, but I think it's an Aldi machine. I think it's had its time, so I'm due for a new machine. I guess Christmas is coming, although in the meantime I don't know what I'm going to do. I wonder if I might take my mum's. I feel like she doesn't really use hers. So I dried my hair and I popped in a couple of rollers because I had put some of that Schwarzkopf stuff that gives me volume, and then my hair really looked like 80s, or is it 90s, where it was a little bit high here and then really straight down here. And then I was like, okay, let me give it a little bit of curl if I can. I've done my makeup. I just used my Morphe palette, the pink one, because I want a bit of pink. I got some lashes on and now I'm just doing lip line. I have literally been dawdling all morning. It is now 10 o'clock, which is late for me because I usually like to be at the shops at 10 o'clock. I hate looking for parking and stuff like that. But literally, I just dawdled around. I've been on my phone. I've been texting people. I've been taking my time. I've been looking like... It's actually the kind of morning I like to have, just like a mellow one. I'm actually at work tomorrow at my retail job because I said I would work, and it's my day off tomorrow too. But you know what? Today's my only day off this week. I've yet to find a nude that I feel like really I absolutely love that works for me. That's a good stay on power. Hence why I'm always trying to concoct my own colours. Lovely, we're all good to go. I just got to pull these out of the hair and then pop on an outfit. Okay, so I'm back and I thought I'd share with you guys my outfit, because the last time I spoke to you, I'd done my makeup, I'm pretty sure, and I decided to pop on a headband because I haven't worn one in a minute, and I was just like, let me put something on, because I did start my try on. I didn't have time to finish it. Well, I did have time, I just wasn't feeling it. But anyways, I thought I'd share my outfit because I thought it was a cute one today. And you know what, isn't it days like this where like you think you have a cute outfit and then you don't really have anywhere to wear it? Like I just went to the shops, the literal local shops that are 5 minutes away, and that's it, and now I have nothing else to do. And I'm like, that was a bit of a waste of an outfit, but I did do a pic for Instagram because, you know, you have to share it. But anyways, this is that cardigan that I got from Macedonia. I'm sure it was Macedonia, with the little seafood ship. I thought that was so cute. And then I've had this skirt for years and years and years, but like how perfect do they match? Mainly color, yes, but also the like fabric, because it's knitted, like that's knitted and that's knitted. And then I'm just wearing, let me get further back, just these Shein stinky shoes, I call them. I also got the white headband to wear the white shoes. These shoes are literally so comfortable. I love them, but they smell so bad. I've never had shoes that smell as much as these. Like I try and air them out. I mean, I know I'm wearing them without socks, but I have other shoes that I wear like this that don't smell this bad. Now, I took these to wear overseas because I thought they would go with all my outfits. Really cool, so you don't have to wear thongs, you know, where you look cool. My sister has her country road ones. These ones literally sat in a bag in my suitcase so the smell would not linger on in the room, because it just smells, just period, it smells. So yeah, and so what do? I decided to give them a go again because I just think they're so comfy, but I think I'm gonna have to toss them. But anyways, let me show you guys what I got with my bedroom, because I left the stuff on my bed. I ended up getting a pair of undies, bonds. I don't think the only bonds undies I have ever worn are the period undies, and I think they only literally, well, when I had bought them, they went up to a 20, maybe an 18 or a 20. They weren't the best, but these, I got them in a 22. They go up to a 24, and I was like pleasantly surprised. But first of all, pink, I love, and they're the boy leg ones, which are great. So I have not tried the bonds. They look pretty similar to the step one ones. These were $20, so the step ones are $35. So I thought I want to give the bonds a go. I really do like the step ones that I have. I like all of them. I've just become, these undies, I just love to wear them. They stop the chafing all the time. Also, because I now have to wear stockings for work, and stockings are quite thin, and sometimes between my legs I just feel like there isn't enough support for the chafing there. So just wearing these and then the stockings on top have been just fantastic. And I actually wanted skin color ones, but when I saw pink I was like, well, I like pink, so I'll let you guys know how I go with them. The waistband doesn't look too high, like it doesn't look too thick. They look like they'll come up high enough. They look really good, so as long as the size looks perfectly fine. I don't know if they'll ride up or not, but if I do like them, I'll definitely get them, and in more colors for sure, maybe more pink ones. Also, because I was in Big W, I always do a quick squeeze in the chocolate section, and I saw these, and we literally just did a taste testing video with my sister and Angus, so I figured we're not due for another one soon, and I didn't want to wait until next taste testing to try these. They did have other flavors of other stuff that we might try next time for taste testing. I don't know if I like this. I don't think I've ever tried a licorice all sort, because I don't eat licorice, but this is all sorts raspberry, so let's give them a try together. I just hope they don't taste like licorice, like black licorice. Let me know in the comments if you're someone who likes black licorice, because I just don't. Okay, there's no black on here, that's cool. It is red, so it is the red licorice, and I was trying to find anywhere where it tells me what flavors they have. Like, I don't even know what is in this. Is this an Aussie thing? It must be. I can taste coconut. I do like it. It's different. I can taste the licorice and the coconut. I like it. It's different. I was about to change, and then I realized I didn't share with you guys a package that I got last week. It is from this brand Nala. They, ages ago now, way before my holiday, just sent me a message on Instagram asking me for my sizes, and they were going to send something out. I gave them my size, and they said they didn't have anything in stock at that moment. And I forgot all about it, like totally. I was like, that's cool, whatever, like totally forgot all about it. And now that I'm back and I got this parcel, and I was like, oh, that's so nice. So then they sent something out. Now, I know they did not request me to take any pics with it. The thing is, I feel like I'm now at a point where I feel a little bit uncomfortable taking pictures and things in my lingerie, because number one, I'm not getting paid for it, and I feel like it's very intimate. So I feel like when I do something like that, I should be getting paid for it. And number two, especially going on my holiday, I've realized the amount of people that know me, that do watch my vlogs and that watch my Instagram. So then it makes me feel very uncomfortable with those people seeing me like that. So I just thought I'll share with you guys what it all looks like. I might pop a couple of pictures up from Instagram of other people, but I did try them on and they do fit me. And if you are after something that doesn't have an underwire, that's pretty cool. Also, I ended up putting these little curtain things here, so then I thought it would be nice if I took like pics in this area. If you watched my earlier vlog, I was trying to do this. So Angus put this up while I was at work the other day. It's still, I think the curtains are a little bit too sheer because you can see the door really clearly behind me. So I might just invest in some other curtains, but otherwise it's really cool. So I came here so I could have a table, and I still don't. So the bra bit looks like this, where this bit is sheer and then this bit is covered. I mean, I figure I guess I could try this on and show you guys, just the top bit. The undies look like this. They're very seamless. They're very pretty. I really like the seamless of it, and they go so well together with the top. Then there is this color as well. It's like a nice nude. These would be great. I always say for sleeping. My sister says a lot of people don't sleep with bras, but I do. I sleep with underwire bras. So I feel like this would be great for lounging at home and sleeping with as well, and just having that comfy feeling. So that's a nice color. So the size that I have is a 22F in the bra. And then the bottoms are a 4XL. So these are higher than the black ones, and they don't have the sheer panels. So they're like a nice nude, high-waisted. This is something that I would wear. Like that's why they sent me these ones, because I like a nice big full brief. All right, let me try the top on and I'll show you guys. So this is the bra bit, as you guys can see. So this bit is at least covered. This bit is a little bit sheer. The straps are nice and thick, and it's got no underwire, but it's definitely holding me up. So it's really nice and soft too. So I recommend definitely having a look and checking them out. And this comes up high here, but it does not feel like it's digging in or anything. It's actually, because it's seamless, it just feels nice. It feels like you're not really wearing anything at all. Good morning, guys. It is Monday morning, bright and early. I have been up since like 5 something a.m. I've already washed my hair. I've pretty much dried it. Like I just air dried it. A blue dry. Can't speak. It's early Monday morning. I blow dried it with the hairdryer, but just did like a rough blow dry. I don't think I'm gonna do anything else with it, because I'm getting my hair done, not today, what's today, Monday? On Wednesday I'm getting my roots coloured. As you can see, they really need doing. I'm just doing my makeup for the day. I originally was planning on finishing, because I started a Big W dressing room try on. I went the other day, and the Big W that I went to there, I tried on a few things, but I wanted to like add more stuff to my try on. I also need to get a pink slip for the car, and I'm thinking of doing that first thing. So I just want to, like, on the way, for example, to the shopping centre, I'm going to stop by the mechanic, see if he can do the pink slip there. Fingers crossed. If not, if he gives me a later time, like I can maybe go back on my way home from the shopping centre. So we'll see how we go. But yeah, I'll give you guys an update on work. It has been going really, really well. I have been enjoying it. You know, I guess a lot of, jobs at the beginning are always fun. But then most people that I've spoken to in this job say you're not in this job for the money, because it doesn't pay extremely well. It actually pays less than my retail job, but because you do shift work, there's like loading and stuff, which kind of helps improve the amount. But otherwise, I've been really, really enjoying it. As I've said to you probably last time I spoke to you guys, I'm fine for now. I've been doing the 2 jobs, and I don't know how long I'm going to continue to do the 2 jobs for. I'm just going to see how I go, and whilst I can, because I definitely need the money. So that's my main reason, and also I like both of the jobs. I'm still using this telescopic lift. I took this overseas with me, used it the whole time. There's still some left, so I'm still using it. Kind of want to do a video or maybe a TikTok on just like my experiences traveling as a plus size person. I just feel like, if you're plus size, you could probably relate to a lot of the things, and just kind of, I don't know, I feel like if you're plus size, you'll probably understand, or maybe even, you know, non-plus size people. A lot of the times, like, I talk myself out of doing things because I just have the fear that possibly I can't do things. And for example, if you watch the vlogs, on one of them when we were in Macedonia, we went on a boat. And okay, so the day before, we had gone to the water park. And at the water park, the pool was beautiful. It was an infinity pool, and there were no railings or steps to get into the pool. Now this really like bugged me. Only one section in the whole pool, there was those metal stairs, you know, the ones that kind of old school that fold into like that down the pool. And so that was the only way to get in and out of the pool if you wanted to not jump in. Now me, I wasn't gonna jump in. I haven't done that in so long, and I just felt like I couldn't. I also sometimes fear like falling down when I try to bend down. If you're plus size, you get me. So anyway, like, it's like working myself up. I'm like, I want to go in the water, but I'm too scared to do that. Like, everyone's going to look at me. Oh my gosh, what happens if I fall? And it's just like all these thoughts that go through your head. And like half the time when I think all of these things, I talk myself out of doing stuff. And I hate that I do that, but I just can't help myself. And also, I am constantly surrounded by people who are not plus size. No one in my family is plus size. Nobody I hang out with. Like, everyone is standard size, so like doesn't matter how much you tell them your fears or things like that, they just don't understand. If they've never been plus size and everything to them is just like a normal thing, they just don't get it and they can't relate, and so therefore they can't empathize with you, or they just don't understand at all. But regardless of that, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna make my way over. My sister went in because she was also like, I'm not jumping in, so she went down fine, and then it's me going, oh my goodness, okay. And so to go down those stairs, you like literally have to turn your back to the pool and get down, and I was like, oh my goodness, my ass is out for everyone to see. But it doesn't matter. It's like, you know what, sometimes when you're doing this, then that's the least of your worries, because you're just thinking, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. So I get into the pool and I'm like, okay, all good. I'm in there having fun, we're, you know, splashing around, whatever. Then it's time to get out of the pool, and now I'm like, oh goodness, Stanzie, you got in, now you got to get out, which I feel like maybe that's a bit harder. And literally my sister gets out and I'm sitting in the water going, you know what, I think I'm just going to live here from now on. I'm not getting out. This is my life now. See you guys later. I'm living in this pool. And then Angus was like, you know what, I'll give you a hand to get out. And I'm thinking, oh my gosh, that's even worse, because like you're going to help me out. And then sometimes I feel like, can you hold my weight? Am I going to like drag you into the water? And then I'm like, no, I'm all good. I can do this myself. Like, I'm like, don't draw attention to me. And so then I get to the stairs, and then I realize the first step is so high up, my leg can't even reach it. And then I'm like, oh, go. By the time I get up, and then I felt the other one, I thought, there was a step, I just didn't feel it, so it wasn't that high as I thought it was. But the stairs were like moving, but I eventually got up and out, and I thought, I'm just not doing this again. So I didn't go in the water again. And it's just like that fear that you just have, and then it's mainly like internally, like you build yourself up to have all this fear. And then in saying that, that was the start of that story. So that was fine, whatever. I didn't go in. I definitely was not going on water slides. So then the next day we had hired a boat, and it was lovely. It was like a nice luxury boat, and it was like straight across, and I was like, oh, awesome. I'm going on those boats because like there's no steps or anything to do. So like I was like, not a fear in the world. We get to the place where we're catching the boat from, and then I look at the boat, and there's like a huge steep, so the boat's lower than what the pier is. And I was like, my goodness, it's high. It's like this high. And I thought, you have to like pretty much jump onto the boat. And I was like, I never even planned for that. I just assumed everyone had steps, which they do have steps. Maybe I had to ask. Or like, especially overseas, I feel like they see you struggling and they absolutely don't care. And so then I was like, oh my goodness, everyone already got onto the boat, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's up to me. And then that's when you also kind of draw more attention to yourself, because you're second guessing it. You're thinking, I'm just not going to go on the boat. See you, have a good time. I'm just going to be here. And everyone's like, we'll help you get on. And because it was super low, and I just don't feel agile, and also I have short legs. I'm not tall either, which is also a problem. And so therefore, luckily, you know, the boys grabbed my hand and I like managed to jump on. And then I was like, great, all good. But guess what? Stanzie's living on this boat now, because how am I going to get my foot up that high to get off the boat? Then we got to one of the stops, like the Stanzie and I'm stop. And luckily the boat next to us had steps. So our dude, because this way the boat got like, it wasn't a pier, you had to jump down into the rocks. He was like, well, how are all these people? So now when it's a matter for everybody on the boat, now we're going to look for steps. So therefore he got the steps from the guy and then the boat next to us, and we all managed to like just go down the stairs and get out. And I thought, that's great because I need these steps later. Now, I can't remember if we had the steps on the way. No, yes, I'm pretty sure we borrowed the steps off him on the way back in, which I was like, thank you, but why couldn't our guy have the steps too? So we all managed to get back on, which was great. And then he was getting off the boat at the pier again, and the way I figured it out was, once everyone else got off the boat lifted and was a bit higher, so I didn't have a huge struggle getting off. Angus did help me get off. And so I guess in my head, like, the point is, a lot of the times you stress yourself out in your head, but I feel like a lot of people don't even have to worry about these things. Like, I sat there the whole time stressing over like how I'm gonna get off this boat that I didn't enjoy myself as much as I thought I should. There was a bit in there also where everyone jumped into the water to swim into the water, and I was like, I could do that. Like, I think I could jump into the water. I didn't have any issues with that. But then my next step was, how was I going to get back onto the boat? And then Angus had said there's the same silver staircase thing, and the step really was just up to the boat. So I was just like, you know what, I'm just not going to risk it. You know what, I know a lot of people who probably maybe are listening to this or whatever, who are thinking that's your own problem because you're plus size, whatever. But it is the struggles that I have, this struggle as a plus size person, but I'm sure older people, less able people, there's a lot of people who would have these issues too, and things are not catered for everybody per se. And really, for something like that, for example at the pool, was it really that hard for them to incorporate steps into a pool, or, you know, with a railing? But anyways, it was all good in the end. Alright, my makeup is done. That is my story of this time. But yeah, I'll think about it. I may like write down some more stuff, or maybe like this, when I'm doing my makeup, share with you guys some more stories and thoughts of like plus size traveling. Who's mummy's little boy? Okay guys, I'm now home, and I actually did an outfit change because I just wanted something comfy to laze around the house in, because it is going to be a hot one today. It's like 34 degrees. I did buy a few things and I will show them to you guys soon. I'm just going to go take my clothes downstairs to get washed. Let me show you my outfit though. You guys are literally just on my bathroom sink. So yeah, I got this yellow skirt that I don't really wear out so much. I don't love it, but I feel like for home, because it's so like baggy, it's great, and I don't have to wear shapewear. That was the whole point I'm changing, because I was wearing shapewear. And this top, I like, it's just a top. I don't really feel like I like this color, so then I don't really wear it. But I am also wearing that bra. Wait, come closer. Somebody's doing workout, so I'm wearing that Nala bra, and I will be 100% honest with you. When I first got it, I was like, because they had sent it to me, and sometimes I feel obliged. Like, I'm happy to share stuff, but I feel like if I don't like something, I don't want to share it, because I don't love saying negative things. But sometimes it's a good thing, because it's like companies can learn. But anyways, this is not negative. In my head, I was like, no, there's no underwear. I don't wear stuff like this. But like, thank you for sending it. You know, I was thinking that. And I tried it on, I was like, let me show you guys. And now I've literally been wearing it. Like, I wear it to sleep every night, because it's like so comfy. And now I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna wear it, so then I don't have to sweat, like no under boob sweat, and it's just comfy. Like, you honestly don't feel like you're wearing it. Isn't it so funny how sometimes you have one thing in your head and then you realize, you know what, this is actually comfy. So it's not one of those like that's gonna like hold you up or whatever. It's just so comfy for at home. It's like great. Oh, the battery's dying. All right, let me take my clothes to get washed, and I'll show you guys a couple of things that I bought. Okay, I popped the washing down. I've come upstairs. I've put all the blinds down. I've got a little gap here, otherwise I'm trying to keep it dark so then it keeps cool. Alright, I did get myself like a pumice stone. Is it a pumice stone for exfoliating my feet, because after the holiday they don't look the best, and I don't want to pay for a pedicure, not yet anyway, so I'm going to try that out. I think it was like $1 or something from Chemist Warehouse. I was actually looking for insoles of shoes. I only want like the first half of it, and I couldn't find one in like material. They have the gel ones, but I didn't want those, so So I'll see, because my shoes that I wear to work, if I remember, I'll look them up and pop them up here. They are excellent for standing on your feet all day. There's a little bit of like a heel, it's like small, but they're so comfortable. They're the Hush Puppies. They're soft on my feet on the inside. The only thing is they don't come in half sizes, and the 9, I think I got the 9, is just way too big for me, and the 8 was too small. I could not wear it. So my foot comes out as I walk, but the good thing is it hasn't caused any blisters because my foot's not really hitting the back anyway. So, and because I have to wear stockings, it's a bit more slidey. So I was thinking if I could put like an insole to get my foot to stay, but I don't want to put the insole the whole way because the cushiony thing they have is more on the back, and I don't want to cover that because like that's why I bought the shoes. But anyways, they're a great shoe, very comfortable. If you need something to be on your feet all day and black, like they're perfect. I then went into Priceline because I'm totally out of my lactic acid, and that is something I always constantly buy. It's just one of my favorite things to put on my face. And then I got the Matrixel 10%. This is also for fine lines. One will be in the day, one will be in the night that I'll use, or maybe I can use Matrixel for both. I love the Ordinary because they are so affordable as well. I honestly feel like I know I always complain about my skin texture, and I'm feeling that beginning of next year or next year I'm really going to work on it in terms of like saving some money and actually going somewhere and getting it done, like getting something like full laser done on my face. I'll definitely bring you guys along for the journey. No matter how much makeup I put, it just doesn't cover the lumpity bumps. I forgot what it was called, acne pics or something like that. Those who have had severe acne in their life would definitely understand what I mean. My point was, I was telling my sister about how I used to have this like brown, like kind of film on my skin and like a couple of brown spots, and I've honestly found like whatever I've been doing, like my lactic acid, my vitamin C's and all of that, has actually cleared that up. So I actually don't have brown on my face, like brownness, which has been great. But the skin that I have is something that's set through years and years and years, so it can't be cured with just, you know, stuff like this, unfortunately. Okay, for now I'm gonna jump in and do a little bit of editing, so I'll catch up with you guys a bit later.